Salute to everybody that's tuning in. I'm JayeDeBlack. Shout out to everybody that is checked in. Make sure y'all like this video, hype this video, and share it. I'm going to talk about Michael Irvin in this video. Now, the majority of this video is going to be a cut from a live stream, an amazing live stream that I did last night. The link will be in the description box. Make sure y'all go and check that live stream out and like that live stream as well. But this was just a portion. It wasn't all about Michael Irvin, but there was it was a segment of a different titled live stream when I spoke about Michael Irvin. I spoke about the woman that he showed up with at the UFC 250 event they did at the White House. And Michael Irvin got pushed back, not only because he was there, but because he was there with this younger woman who looks to be his girlfriend. They looked very cozy with each other walking to this event. You know, Michael looked a little confused walking around. But his wife is battling an Alzheimer's disease, the early onsets of it. And he has been dealing with it. Well, not early onsets, but it's full on now. But he's been dealing with it for over 8 or 9 years, him and his family. And according to him, it's been very difficult situation. And there are people who are upset. They feel like Michael should not be walking around with another woman. Because, I hadn't seen Michael with any women except for his wife. Now, he's been by himself a lot. This was the first time anybody has seen him with any other woman that is not his wife, even though recently we haven't really seen him with his wife. He's mainly by himself, right? But he's with a particular woman. Now, we don't know how long he's known her. We don't know the nature of the situation, but obviously it's very intimate. We don't know the details of it. We don't know what's going on, but I just truly feel like Michael is in a difficult spot because he's with a woman who is dealing with the Alzheimer's disease, and it's very tough. And I think he's still, because Michael's an energetic guy, he's a charismatic guy, he's a South Florida guy through and through, and he wants to have a social life. And again, it's very complicated. We don't know what their marriage is or was before his wife was battling this disease. We don't know what it is. Now, he has said that his wife will remain in the home. He has no intention of removing her from the home. That is good. But him showing up at this event with her when we've never really seen Michael with any other woman when he's been out and about, it is weird. But it also shows maybe he's taking steps to have someone outside of the marriage. It's very complicated. But check this out. I want to talk about Michael Irvin. He's in a situation where he has a wife who's battling Alzheimer's, but it looks like he is moving on, so to speak. And he's at this UFC event that was going on at the White House, which is already getting him flack. People are already giving him flack for being there. So he shows up with this lady who looks like, she looks like listen, I could be totally wrong. She looks like a racially ambiguous Latina from South Florida. Y'all gotta understand, this is Michael South Florida Irvin. I think he's from there, went to high school there, played college football there. He's Miami through and through. So seeing him with a female that you will typically see down there don't surprise me at all, right? So they definitely, Michael's, he's the way that Michael is embracing her, they're definitely dating or screwing, and he's getting a lot of flack for this. But again, he's in a very horrible situation with his wife who's battling Alzheimer's. I can only imagine what's going on in that situation. I think he's spoken about how difficult it is, and I understand how difficult that would be. But I think that Michael does love his wife, but I think he's in a situation where he could be allowed to move on. The kids are grown. Should Michael have brought her to this event though? Because we haven't seen Michael with any other women like that. So it's like, but why is Michael bringing her to this event? That's what people want to know. So let's get into this article from Merca. Pro Football Hall of Famer Michael Irvin has once again become a trending topic after appearing at the UFC Freedom 250 with an unidentified woman by his side. The pair were seen entering the venue together, a moment quickly captured and shared across social media platforms. Within hours, clips and photos began circulating online, with many users speculating that the woman could be Irvin's girlfriend. A post from Raindrops Media on X fueled the discussion further, making it seem as though there was a romantic connection between the two. Despite the viral reaction, there have been no official confirmation with the two dating, and Irvin remained legally married to Sandy Harrell. The buzz around the sighting spread rapidly across Irvin's high profile and the mystery surrounding the woman's identity. So this is a video of them together. He looked like he don't know where he going. Like he don't know what. But apparently, as you can see, you may not see it, but he's he's very intimate. Very intimate. Again, this guy's from South Florida through and through. So people see this video, man, and they are pissed. They're like, Michael didn't get a divorce, and even if he did, his wife is battling Alzheimer's. It's like, you don't know the ins and outs of everything. We don't know. Y'all gotta understand, these marriages can be very tricky. Him and his wife could, may have spoken about this. They could be married, but apart. These, just because somebody's married doesn't mean they're together, right? Some fans interpret the moment as a regular public appearance, while others rush to assumptions about Irvin's love life. Irvin's personal life adds deeper context to the attention surrounding the UFC appearance. Him and Sandy Harrell have been together since, their college days, so when he was at Miami, and married in 1990. Let's see. Over the decades, they've built a family that includes 4 children: Maisha, Chelsea, Michael Jr., and Elijah. Their long relationship have been publicly tested in recent years following Sandy's diagnosis with early onset Alzheimer's disease. Irvin has spoken candidly about the emotional weight of the situation, explaining that early signs were first mistaken for menopause before the family realized something more serious was developing. Over time, Sandy's condition progressed, leading to significant challenges with mobility, communication, and daily care. According to Irvin, the family have been navigating the illness for nearly a decade. So it's been going on for almost 10 years. And from Michael's personality, you would never know this. So he was working television, right? You just had no idea this stuff was going on. According to Irvin, the family have been navigating the illness for nearly a decade, making the round-the-clock care a necessity. So we have been dealing with this for 8-9 years. Going back and forth has been difficult. It's quite hard to take care of someone 24 hours a day, said Irvin. Even with these hardships, Irvin has been firm about maintaining his commitment to Sandy's home and comfort, stressing that she will remain where she belongs. Beyond personal matters, Irvin has also remained active in football commentary, recently addressing developments involving his former teammate Troy Aikman, and the restructuring of the Miami Dolphins. Aikman's advisory role with the franchise has drawn attention due to his continued work with ESPN, raising broader questions about influence and expertise in modern NFL front offices. Irvin admitted that it's difficult to see Aikman contributing to another organization, especially given their shared legacy with the Dallas Cowboys, where they won multiple Super Bowls together. So that just goes into, football stuff. But listen. Yeah, it was a 90s marriage, man. So they've been married since 1990, y'all. 1990. See, those marriages back then have lasted longer. These marriages of today don't last long because women don't like gender roles. Men ain't gonna take women's BS. They're not just gonna shut up and deal with it. So this is where we are, and Michael, again, he has a right to have a life. We don't know the nature of the relationship with these two, but they look cozy walking to me. They look like a couple. They do look like a couple. I can't sit up here in front. They look like a couple to me. Now, we could find out something totally different, but from what I've seen from that video, they look like a couple to me. But that's going to piss off people because they're going to be upset at the fact that they feel like he should be with his wife and not with another woman. But we don't know what's going on in that marriage. She's been dealing with this for almost 10 years. And maybe he feels like he should be able to have female company. But it ain't for us to judge because it's up to him and his family and how they feel about it. So